Hello children, welcome back to our ABBHS digital class standard 8th Geography. In the second lesson, we have studied interiors of the earth crust, means continental crust and the oceanic crust. The continental crust has different landforms like mountains, plateaus and plains. Same way, do we have such landforms on the oceanic crust? So to find the answer to the question, we are going to study lesson number 4, structure of the ocean floor, to find out what is underground the ocean. Can you tell? Continent and oceans are the part of lithosphere and hydrosphere, means of land and water. Continents and oceans lie on plates. During low tides, ocean water goes down and the land below is exposed. Ship rings, means breaks, if they strike, gets hit against the rock in the ocean. So this shows that we have a landform also below the ocean. Geographical explanation. We know that the proportion of water and land is uneven on the earth. Around 71% of the surface is covered by water, but there is land even below the water. We classify the various landforms on the earth on the basis of altitudes and also the landform submerged under the water. Geographical explanation. The relief of ocean floor. Land submerged below ocean water is called the ocean floor. The relief of ocean floor is decided upon the depth from the sea floor and the shape of the land there. The average depth of ocean is around 3,700 meters. The ocean bed is uneven like the land on the continent. The ocean floor relief consists of all submerged landforms. The structure of ocean floor differs from ocean to ocean. We will look at the sequence of landforms and the details of major landforms on the ocean floor. As we go away from the coast, the structure of the ocean floor changes. We can see this in 4.2, the figure which is given on page number 25. Next is continental shelf. The land near the coast and the submerged under the water sea is called continental shelf. This is the shallowest part of the ocean bed. It is also called submerged coastland. Its slope is gentle. Now you all can see the figure which is given to you all, which shows you the continental shelf. The extent of continental shelf is not uniform, means it is not same everywhere. It is narrow along the coast of some continents, while it is broad for 100 of kilometers at others. Its depth is up to 200 meters below the sea level. This continental shelf is very important from the point of view of humans. Extensive fishing grounds are found in the continental shelf. As this part is shallow, the sunlight reaches its bed. Algae, plankton, etc. grow here. This is a food for fish. Natural gas, mineral, oils, and various minerals can be obtained by mining the continental shelf. For example, Mumbai High located on the continental shelf of the Arabian Sea. It is a source from where we obtain mineral oil and natural gas. Continental slope. After the extent of continental shelf is over, the slope of the seabed becomes steeper. This is called continental slope. The depth of the slope is from 200 meters to 3600 meters. In some places, it is more. The continental slope is narrow. The lower boundary of continental slope is considered to be the boundary of continents. Axial plains. Beyond the continental slope lie the axial plains, which are flat part of the seabed. The axial plain consists of various submerged landforms like hills, plateaus, etc. Mountain ranges and plateaus. The hills and the mountains found on the ocean beds are called submerged hills and mountains. These hills are hundreds of kilometers wide and thousands of kilometers long. Peaks of some of the submerged hills come above the sea level. They are visible to us as marine islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands in the Bay of Bengal are examples. The summits of some marine islands are flat and extensive. They are called oceanic or submarine plateaus. For instance, Chagos Plateau in the Indian Ocean. Marine deep and marine trenches. On the ocean beds, there are some landforms which are deep, narrow, and steep. They are called marine deep and marine trenches. Marine deep and marine trenches. On the ocean beds, there are some landforms which are deep, narrow, and steep. They are called marine deep and marine trenches. Generally, the shallower ones are called marine deeps, while deeper ones and extending for longer distance are called trenches. The trenches are thousands of meters deep from the sea level. The Mariana Trench in the Pacific Ocean is the deepest trench in the world. Its depth is around 11,034 meters. The mid-ocean submerged hills and the marine trench are geological the most active areas of the ocean bed in the world. There are many active volcanoes here. These areas are also known as earthquake prone. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occurring in the ocean beds give rise to tsunamis in the nearby coastal areas. There are many active volcanoes here. These areas are also known as earthquake prone. Earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occurring in the ocean beds give rise to tsunamis in the nearby coastal areas. With this, we have completed half part of the lesson Structure of Ocean Floor with the geographical explanation of the relief of ocean floor, continental shelf, continental slope, axial plains, mountain ranges and plateaus, marine deeps and trenches. In the next video, we will study marine deposition. Thank you. Have a nice day.